energetic parting with a friend this morning, and I don't usually take that lightly, and I want to fully investigate within myself, what's happening. But our energetic parting has been over, I guess, the over-identification with galactic entities and a divine identity, and stressing that, more and more. And it's in the vein of what we often see people call the chosen. They think of themselves as the chosen, and I've tried that. I've tried out those shoes for a while, and it's just, to me it felt like I was just building another spiritual ego identity, identifying with something more than this human form that I'm in. But I'm kind of leaning towards what Christina Lopes said in one of her recent videos. If my soul was meant to become something divine, it wouldn't have come into this human body in the first place. We could have stayed disembodied as spirits and angels and what have you, as a disembodied soul. But no, our soul came here specifically to be human. And like I say, that's the awareness and consciousness I lean more towards, rather than the other way around, which is constantly escaping the human identity and identifying with a galactic character or your spiritual identity. Overall, my soul is all that plus the human, and I'm trying to embody the soul more in my human and become more balanced. And I've finally come home to the soul in my human avatar. I'm finally feeling at home in my human soul, and escaping into the astral is no longer my thing. So much so that even if Jesus or Archangel Michael with his sword was to try and convince me otherwise, I would say, fuck off, right? What's it to me? I don't believe in Michael's sword. I don't believe in all of this division, in this sword that's dividing everything into good and evil. Michael represents a warring angel. Well, excuse me, I thought in oneness there is no war, right? And I have no idea who Michael the Archangel is. And I know there's people channeling Archangel Michael and other entities. But I really question if the channeling, I wonder if the human doesn't add in a little bit of their own interpretation from their dualistic mind and make Archangel Michael a warring angel with his sword, fighting something. Whenever you have to fight something, you are in a dual consciousness, and I'm just not there anymore. And like I say, I even dismiss these so-called channelings by Michael the Archangel. That's how confident and that's how conscious I am of my own divine soul. I have that much authority and that much sovereignty that I will even refuse the guidance by a spirit being such as of the stature of Michael the Archangel. I don't care. You're never going to direct me into a pathway where I see another soul, another energy being as my enemy. I just don't do that consciousness anymore. I don't have enemies. Even though you might conduct yourself in your ignorance as my enemy, I don't see you as my enemy. You do what your consciousness dictates, but I know who you are. We all come from the same source. So, no, to bring me back to my point, I am so secure and so at home in the identification of my soul that I don't have to draw on the identification of Starseed or Galactic this or that, right? Who knows what I am out of body? Probably a super, what's that Mary Poppins slogan? super fragilistic something. Anyways, it doesn't matter. Can you embody this super stuff in your human avatar? That's the real challenge. And I like to be grounded. I like to come down to earth, and I'm very comfortable in just being a loving, empathetic human without having to wield my divine sword all the time to, feel better about my humanness. Anyways, that's where we differ. Some people might feel the need that operating in their human awareness is not good enough. But really, it does come down to love, compassion, and empathy. Can you be with your humans without being a superhero?